Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to Napoleon Total War with our Darthmod campaign playing as the Ottoman Empire. The last episode we went to war, actually Russia went to war with us. Luckily it was the only army that did so, and we took Kamenets, Podolsky, and we are currently besieging Kiev. Now Kiev has a relatively, well actually it's only 300 less than our troops, but I mean, I could get some recruitment there, but I don't think they would make it in time, so I'm not super concerned about it. We do have some provincial auxiliaries to help fight off any of these wandering bandits, and also, I believe, are we recruiting anyone else over here? We are recruiting 2 more units of Delhi Lancers that will round up our rather large army to go after Odessa and then move this way. I'm kind of thinking it would just be best to go ahead and go this route, go and take Moscow, and then Smolensk, Novgorod, St. Petersburg. Go that way. That way we kind of end our border against Prussia and Austria. And then we'll kind of see how we go from there. Eventually we will have to kind of get things going with Naples and all those other regions, but for the time being we are working on our navies as well. Someone mentioned that it's possible, let me see here, we're going to try something out. Building browser, no, where's my lists? My fleets, where's my biggest fleet? There you are. Someone mentioned, and it may have been constant warfare, I don't quite remember, that it doesn't matter what ships are in there. It doesn't have to be trade ships, which would actually be really convenient if that were the case. Let's take a look. Our government, we are currently making 2,983. This has just bomb catches, galleys, and then another galley. So let's bring them in here. We are at 2,900. Okay, so it appears that that is not true. Someone mentioned maybe in Napoleon or in Empire, that's how it was. Let's go ahead and get these guys out. Now, I do want to mention that we really desperately need to bring more guns over here, and that's part of what we've done. Let me actually go ahead and get this 38 gun right in here, so that way it does make it a little more of a kicker in case anyone wants to try and go at war with us. Right now Austria is conflicting that trade route, and we could get over here and get on that trade route. We also mentioned I got a lot of good things that to do here. So let's present a state gift. We can't do that. Let's request a trade agreement. Oh, there we go. Nice. How much did that get me? Wow, 1,100. I'll take it. Can we? I don't want to get an alliance with them just yet. Technology. Army organization -5 upkeep. Division of Labor, public schooling, plus 10% to tech rate, enables the court of justice, logistics, and we'll give you national debt. Okay. I don't know the value of all of those, so it could just be nothing we have to worry about. Oh, we are at war with the United Kingdom as well. That's not anything big. Anyways, what we were going to do is we were potentially going to besiege. Here, it looks like we have 300, actually 260 more troops than they do. Let's go ahead and continue the siege. Why does foot-pound artillery have a wider range than these guys? Well, we're going to go ahead and do this, and our men can just come back. Excuse me. Actually, that's not going to reach there in time. 5 turns to a surrender. That's really not that bad. We'll just kind of leave it there. We're going to go ahead and hit that in turn. We will besiege that place, Kiev, before the end of the episode. France is wrecking Austrian navies, which is absolutely fantastic. And it appears they've left those trade nodes as well, which is something we should consider grabbing. I really need to get more regions that have ports so I can build more ships at once. But that would require going to war with Austria, and we're not doing that at the moment. We will eventually be able to take Russian ports up in the North Sea, and I don't really know how many of them there are. But it is something worth noting. Again, thank you for all of the tips and tricks and advice, as well as for all the support. It's definitely greatly appreciated. I am super excited about getting into this campaign. So, Russian Empire. Where are you going? What you doing? There we go. Oh. Hero. Being a higher rank than his opponent gets to see the enemy deploy first. Oh, that's cool. Basically, they have more troops than we do now. Admittedly, those are militia. They do have more line infantry than I do. I guess, no, we have more than they do. 110, 25, etc., etc., 110, 30, 10, 15, and 8. Wow, so those guys are really, really good in melee, which means that's probably what they would do initially. We'll attack. Running everywhere with your cav lets them cover ground quickly, but they will get tired if you overdo it. That was one of the things as well. Someone mentioned that with the Darthmod, or no, with the Macborn mod, that the cav have really weird morale standards. Hopefully we'll be able to counter that pretty well. It looks like it's a town, I'm not quite sure. Ooh, it is a town. Ooh. Alright. Let's actually put... We're gonna fight them in the streets. We're gonna fight them in the forests. We're gonna fight them on the ground. How much can this hold? 395.
Damn this weather, sir. Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
Sure. We'll be alright, though. Carry on. Carry on. You know what? This is actually kind of the perfect place for our cannons to be. Is there another open area? I don't think there is. Got our musketeers. That's not going to do a lick of good. We could always split up our cannons, but I'm really super hesitant about that. But we're going to have to do it anyways. Don't see another place that they would be super effective at. You know what? No, we could do this. Go right here. We would just be limited. I don't know. We could move up. I don't really know if trees affect the visibility. But we're about to find out. Those guys are housed in the woods, or in the houses. Got guys over here. We do have the fire in advance mode. And you know what? We could actually hide some decent troops. Decent amount of troops in here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get 3 units. Because they would be able to hide in those pretty effectively. And we go ahead and unlimber you guys. We're going to move our general back here. And then I think we're just going to have to troops on this thing. We've got our flank covered over here. Yeah. We could hide. Oh, that's perfect. See, I forgot all about those. That wouldn't really do any good. This does amazing. And then we can almost protect. No, we got the flank to protect. Moving, moving. Ooh, we have another wall here. Not enough to do anything with, but we do have this wall. Which presents its own thing, because we could just all get behind here, but I don't think that would necessarily be the best thing. We're just gonna move it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. There we go. Those guys a little bit. We got those guys over there. Are there any more units that are just about? No. And they have unlimited ammo. There you go. Rip them to shreds. Now, these are only militia, so it doesn't really matter. Now, they are going to wait for their allies to come in. Oh, crap. Yep, those are allies. They're on the wrong side. Oh, crap. This is not working out. Get over here. Get over here. We've got allies. We've got the enemy allies in the back. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Bringing our troops over here. We're going to have to reassemble very quickly. Turn around. Come on. Crap. That is no bueno. No bueno at all. Come this way. You guys stop. Oh yeah, these guys will rout for sure. Actually, you guys get right here. Draw another line right here. Cav. Make it, man. You're shooting the wrong way. But you're holding. You're holding quite well, actually. I'll toggle fire at will. What are our cav doing? Told you to come this way. Yep, that's where all those infantry are coming in from. So let's go ahead. Run, lads. Exit. How do you exit? I don't know how to exit out of here. Toggle skirmish mode? I don't know. Here come more troops. Actually, no, that's the enemy. We need to redraw our artillery lines. Limber up. Because they are all coming in from over there. And we have completely shot ourselves in the back. Like, literally. I don't want to get too far into here unless those guys rout. We're going to lose that whole army, which sucks because that's my Janissaries.
Our men are running, sir.
Yep. Okay. Well, as soon as they advance over those walls, which should actually act as a natural barrier. Not a natural, but an actual barrier. Pull back. You guys have limbered up. Get over here as quickly as you can. Odds are we're not going to see them in battle again. You guys get out. How do we get you guys out? That's the thing. Toggle withdrawal. Is this a bug? Ah, it is. Dang it. Moving over here. We'll take them on. We got this line covered. We'll draw them in. We do have our cav over here. So we can use when the time is appropriate. We got our artillery moving as quickly as possible, which actually really isn't doing that bad. Get these guys out here. Quickly. We've got some nice cover in these woods, and that's going to be our saving grace. I did not expect them to come that way. Then come over. Oh, no, 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 no. Why? Oh, they all have to get out. You guys come over here. You'll provide a pretty wide flank. We got our cab, which pretty much could come in at any moment. They've got a square formation going on, but that shouldn't be able to last against a couple of solid volleys. These guys are coming under fire now. Someone also said we need to let them auto fire. We're doing okay. Right here. Right here, boys. Nope, fall back, fall back. No friendly fire, no friendly fire, please. How are we doing on this flank? They're actually holding up quite nicely. I'm really tempted to give these guys a go, but we need to wait. Those are Russians. Okay, I thought those were mine. Come over here. I know you're tired. Oh, actually, you're fresh. Perfect. You guys come in over here. We're gonna give them a nice flank. If they didn't have so many reinforcements right there. Got my troops ready. They're gonna rush in, and that's where they excel. We're gonna unlimber. They're coming back over on that flank. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Unlimited men. Quickly. Quickly. Canister shot.
Our men are running, sir.
Where? Oh, that middle flank. That's okay. No worries there. We have lost quite a few troops. Oh, but they came right back. Go after those guys. They're retreating. Oh, heck yes they are. I want to see this charge. I want to see them jump over. Look at these lads. Oh, that's so cool. Charge into them. That was actually a really good charge. They've completely broken. So they're going to leave their allies' flank open. Let's get them out because these are still firing. We'll bring them up. We're getting hit on the flank over here. You guys, you can all do round shot. Round shot. Let's see, those other guys are routing.
Sir! Sir!
Get out of there.
Our general is under attack.
Are they really attacking my general? Get back. Get back. We're gonna force our units up. Those guys are just getting demolished. There we go. Very well done. We need to bring troops up. Very nice. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Have these guys come back here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to sacrifice some men for the greater good. Get in range, soldier. We're gonna flank this guy on two sides, so he's gonna get hit by a volley. At least he better get hit by a volley. Gonna weaken his morale just a little bit. He's gonna turn around. Oh, they're gonna get in square formation. Oh no, they're not gonna get there in time. Oh, get the double charge. Yes. Oh, from both sides. Oh, look at those numbers just caving. Enemy general killed. We're gonna run in there. That was a beautiful double side charge. We're gonna hit those guys, and I'm actually gonna pull the same thing. We're gonna get out of there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
That's fine. Run in there. They're already slightly weakened morale-wise. Come in here and get those guys. They're going to overwhelm my forces on this side, but that's okay.
Our men are running, sir.
Turn right here. We'll hit them from 3 flanks. There we go. We're routing over there, but that is all right with me. Get these guys back. Come on, men. Are these guys tired yet? They are a little bit tired. That's a little bit okay. Let's get these guys out here. All 4 of you guys, target them. Actually, you should probably hold up. Stop. That way you can engage. Get my general in there. Hit him from the flank. Can we get those guys? We cannot, but we know what we can do. So we can camp back here. Take advantage of when these guys rout. Maybe get our general in there. Gain him some experience. Get in there. There we go. Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Armed citizenry. We should be able to break them. Again, that morale mechanic may be a little messed up, maybe a little wonky, but we should just be able to cave these units. There we go. We're getting there. The rally of the troops. Get ready for a charge. Need to be very, very careful right now. As I could still very easily lose my general, but here we go. Get my general in there. 60th Regiment of Foot. You're going down, boys. Get wrecked. Continue the battle. Let my general gain some experience here. All of you guys, stop. Just stop. Stop, because you're only killing my own men. There we go. These guys, I think, are the last one. Close victory. Whew. So we probably got quite a bit of friendly fire. Again, still relatively new to that whole campaign mechanic, trying to get as least amount of friendly fire casualties as possible. Oh, look at that. They only killed... Wow, we only not even got 200. Oh, I like that. Not only that, is we wrecked the Russian garrison in Kiev, so we should be able to take it. Unfortunately, that did take the entire episode. That's alright. This is how the game's going to be. These battles are much longer than any of the other Total War games I have known of. So I like it. I like that. I like it that it has to take so long. Trait gain, steady under fire, +1 to morale in battles. Demand surrender. Yes! We did that. Peacefully occupy. Bada bing, bada boom. We need to repair that. We could get a cannon foundry. Let's upgrade that to a magistrate. Let's get some infrastructure going on. We are going to let them recruit up. The enemy settlement surrenders. We've captured Kiev. Very nice. We've also got this army, which is now full. I'm actually going to go all of them except for that guy. And then we'll get into Odessa. We're going to do it one more last in turn. And then one more last in turn. That didn't make a lick of sense. Do we have any infrastructure? We do. Clearances, which will actually increase our replenishment rate. And then we have a supply post, which eventually we get a supply warehouse. And actually, I would rather do that. Our navy doesn't really do anything. So we could... Look at that. Boom. Raking in the money. Let's get one more turn in because I would like to take Odessa real quick. But we'll see. Oh, we also have some trade ships going over there. I forgot about that. Which should increase our income anymore. We're like 5,900 before the end of the turn. We should be a much higher now. And France is putting a lot of pressure over there in Italy. It's a French Empire. It's the Austrian Empire. United Kingdom. I don't know why I said it like that. I just thought I would try something different. We'll end up going to war with Prussia. The Russians just can't fight us. They're a little too disorganized. Ooh, there's a decently good army. Okay, they're going to go pillage. Which is something we have to always consider now. Like I mentioned, I like that. I like having to worry about that. It's different. Kingdom of Spain's rocking it. Enemy raid. Technological advance. Conscription. Alright, and then diamond formation. That works for me. Unit recruited. A trade ship. And construction of all of those will definitely work. And we're making 6,600 a turn. I like it. We'll be close to getting them in the next turn. Got some moderate replenishment rate going on there. And then let's get into Odessa. We can't demand the surrender. We outnumber them by double the amount of troops. Well, we'll have to consider... yeah, that's really interesting. No, that's fine. We'll definitely just hold there. And we can take that in the next episode. I thought we'd be able to take it. But it appears not. Croatia. We're still in 2 turns until we build that. Get into here and get some spaces going. Look at that, 7,900. Holy cow. That is insane. A dry dock. -1 happiness from industrialization. Let's look at our tech real quick, and then we'll call it into the episode. We are doing diamond square, or diamond formation, which is fine. Army courier, -5% upkeep. Top gallants, that's a navy thing. Let's actually focus. Oh, nope. Sorry. Actually, it's only 3 turns, so that actually works okay for me. And this +3 wealth generated by all buildings should be rather interesting. We're going to take one last look at our ministers and see if any of them have any good skills. Status quo I don't think is a positive. No, it is not. And that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. So that is episode number 2. We are rocking the trade. Man, we are absolutely rocking it. So what we want to get is we want to get sugar. We want to find ivory. And that, I believe, spices, ivory. Let's do this. Let's see. Is anyone over here? Okay. Or Ron. We're going to see. Maybe in the next episode we'll be able to get into some ivory, but that's definitely what we want to do. Ivory, spices, cotton, which is going to be over here, I guarantee it. Sugar, tea, cotton, way up there. And tobacco is also really good. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Be on the lookout for the next episode as we look to keep our advance going on the Russians. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace.